I think for me personally, it was a lot of a fear of picking up the phone, a fear of contacting individuals in our industry. In order to be successful, you have to have the ability to overcome your fear of getting in front of somebody. My generation is very accustomed to picking up the phone and sending someone a text message, shooting somebody an email. But in our industry, if you want to be successful, you need to be able to get in front of somebody, which means that you have to have the skills to schedule a phone meeting. So I would say that I was struggling with that aspect of my career, and I knew that if I was going to move past where I'm at this point in my career, that I would need to work with someone that could teach me some of the sales techniques and tactics that I didn't currently have.
I did not have the time available to provide adequate training and support, so I looked to outsource that particular function to somebody that has the skills and the talents that can help provide those skills to Andrew so that he could become a world-class customer service support person for Heacock and Jones Financial Services.
I would say that I was struggling with that aspect of my career, and I knew that if I was going to move past where I'm at this point in my career, that I would need to work with someone that could teach me some of the sales techniques and tactics that I didn't currently have. So that was part of it. I would say I also wanted to make sure that I could role play with someone so that we went through the things that I would be using on a phone, and that I could push myself outside of my comfort zone and practice those things that, quite frankly, up to this point in my career, I had been avoiding.
One of the items is that you've been very instrumental in helping Andrew develop the personal development skills using the professional development wheel. Also, you've been very helpful in developing his process and procedure, setting up a structure for him to approach clients, approach a case, and do the follow-up customer service that's needed in delivering the services.
And I also was, I would say, a little bit frustrated within my own career, not have had set goals for myself or for where I wanted to be. So I really didn't know if I was accomplishing what I wanted to accomplish, because I never had that conversation with someone before. Where do you want to be in 2 years? Where do you want to be in 5 years? And where do you see yourself in 10 years? Those were conversations that I had never had, and I knew that if I was going to continue to develop as a financial advisor, continue to develop in this industry, that I needed help in all of those areas to take that next step that I wanted to take.
Anecdotally, we also receive unsolicited feedback from our existing clients about the world-class customer service that he's been providing them. So we're real pleased with the progress that he's made in developing his personal development skills and communication skills with clients.
Do I have the skills necessary in order for me to pick up that phone, make that phone call, sit in front of a potential client and talk to them? And number two, and probably just as important, was confidence. If I don't have the confidence sitting in front of a client, that shows through pretty quickly. So for me, it is having both the skills, the actual raw skills, those sales tactics and techniques, and then the confidence to pick up that phone and call whoever it might be, and then schedule that meeting and be confident when I'm actually in that meeting working with those individuals. At our first session, one of the things that I really enjoyed but also scared me was that we set firm goals. We set a goal, and then we also set a stretch goal, whereas if I accomplished the first goal, then our goal shifted to the stretch goal. That was scary. Anytime you put a number on a piece of paper, you've just given yourself a goal, and if I fail that goal, then I'm responsible. But I'm happy to report, sitting here today with 6 weeks left in the year, not only have I exceeded the original goal, I've also exceeded the stretch goal. So I contribute or give the credit to that a lot to working with Terry, giving me the motivation and giving me the training, the skills necessary to make those goals a reality.
It's simple. The money we paid to Terry was not an expense, it was an investment, and we've gotten a favorable return on our investment.